Now let's see the video from the Icelandic Coast Guard, one of the first videos after the eruption started. They flew over and filmed it. That's what you see. This is a big fall towards the road, towards Grindavik road. This is the other side. I'm not sure, it's dark, hard to tell. Now there is a geothermal power plant to the right. Hello again. Now let's see how the eruption started. The live camera captured it, and I will show you the start of the eruption. This is already 3 hours and 23 minutes ago. Eruption started right here where we had a lot of steaming. It's starting now. You see steaming is increasing. And very soon you'll see the lava. This is the old crater here, which stopped in June, here to the right side. And it has a twin crater to the left. It's further north. You see it's starting. Wow. And then the fissure grows further north and north more. Went all the way up there. And it also extended south closer to this crater too. This was already 3 hours and 23 minutes ago. Time shows 21:26. I got home at 10 o'clock, opened my phone, and I saw the eruption started. So I landed half an hour later, 30 minutes later, after the actual start, or maybe less, maybe 20 minutes later, because people start posting almost immediately the news that the eruption started. So somewhere on Facebook I saw somebody post the news that the eruption is going, so I check it immediately. I don't drive there because I have to go to work in the morning, that's why. But many people went to Blue Lagoon town to see it from a distance. It's visible from Airport Highway. I will show you which roads are open. See, eruption is growing. Fissure is extending very slowly. See, in 1 minute it extended significantly, a few hundred meters. Now it's growing to the south, you see? It's moving. Within 2 minutes it's expanded by maybe 1 kilometer. I repeat, all the volcanic eruptions in Iceland, all the earthquakes are caused by the movement of tectonic plates. Iceland sits on the mid-Atlantic mountain ridge, which is the longest mountain ridge in the world, runs across all of Atlantic Ocean, and that ridge formed due to the tectonic activity between North American and Eurasian tectonic plates, which are simply diverging and driving Iceland apart. We have GPS systems in the very east and west of Iceland which record this divergence about 2 centimeters per year. The divergence not necessarily in one location. All Iceland is being stretched out, but there is also erosion from the ocean, so it's kind of balancing it out. But Iceland is getting wide a tiny bit every year. In 4 minutes we have a significantly longer fissure now. Okay, let's go ahead a bit and see what happened at later. You see, immediately lava started going towards the road, this flow, and it's reaching the crater, twin crater from June, the other one. Now it's almost reaching the other crater. Yeah, now it's already at the old crater here and went further north. This was 2 hours and 50 minutes ago. 2 hours and 37 minutes ago, activity intensified significantly. Two hours and 10 minutes ago, lots of lava going towards the road and also to the other side, you see. Coming to the road. Geothermal plant of Schwarzenegger is crucial because it's supplying electricity to 24,000 people which live along the coastline on the other side, and also airport is dependent on this power plant. Yeah, this is 1 hour and 25 minutes ago. 46 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. 7 minutes ago. Fissure is even extended slightly below the old cone now, even further south, so it's definitely more than 4 kilometers right now. The cars are driving here on Grindavik road. The size of the car and the size of the fissure, which is incredible. Maybe they're driving the field roads which are here. Yeah, I think it's a field roads off-road vehicle. And this is right now live, the latest view of the volcano. Flames are not big. The other eruption was bigger with much bigger flames, more lava. Now let's see some pictures by Iceland Coast Guard of the ongoing eruption. So this is the flow which is going towards the Grindavik road. There is the town of Grindavik in the background, and here we have a road, as you know. Yeah, this is from the other side, same thing. Now let's check the roads of Iceland. You see, Iceland is very windy. The number which is in parentheses indicates the speed of gust, and if it's yellow, it's very strong gust in the east of Iceland. It's 27 meters per second gust, the strongest gust in Iceland for now, which is not actually that big. 2 days ago I was driving with 37 meters per second. Oh, here's 40. No, it's those cars now. 1926, 2017. I was driving with 37 meters per second gust in Reynisfjöll. 2 days ago we had a storm in the south. So let's see the roads around Grindavik, what is open. So all access roads to the volcano had been closed and shut by the police at the distance of like 15-20 kilometers. The closest viewing point that you can see volcano from is here from Blue Lagoon roundabout where you tend to Grindavik. I'm sure there are 1 million cars there along the road here while watching the volcano. So that's where you can legally drive and see the volcano. It's only 5 kilometers distance to the, maybe less, even 4 kilometers to the northernmost fissure. And it's rather close that you can see the volcano and observe it live. But every possible access road to Blue Lagoon had been closed, and there is police standing here, police standing here, police standing here at every possible location. So you can't access this eruption from a close distance. It's not a touristic eruption unlike Fagradalsfjall. Same thing happened during previous eruptions this year in this area, so they always shut in the roads. That's the case. Icelandic Morning News published an interview with the leading Icelandic specialist in terms of volcanic eruptions and deformation measurements at Icelandic Met Office, called Benedikt Orfiksson, and he tells that Grindavik is not in danger in this eruption. At least Grindavik is not in danger now in this eruption, says Benedikt Orfiksson, head of deformation measurements at Icelandic Met Office. He says that the eruption that started east of Sundhnukur earlier this evening is mostly very similar to the last two eruptions in the area, except for the fact that the fissure opened further to the north. It opened in very similar areas east of Sundhnukur and then opened to the south and north, but continued further to the north, and the main lava flow seems to be right there at the northern end of the fissure, says Benedikt, and adds, it means that the earth crust was weakest there, and it was easier for the magma to go north than south. This is perhaps because the crack to the south has been filled more. At least Grindavik is not in danger now in this eruption. Asked what effect this has on the flow of lava from the fissure, Benedikt says there seems to have been a considerable amount of lava north of Sundhnukur, and it flows west along it in the direction of Grindavik Road, and there seems to be considerable flow of lava at the northern end of this. Then Benedikt considers the lava flow similar to the last eruptions. I think it's similar. It appears to have been a similar peak flow to as in the last eruptions, but that estimate is not yet reliable. At least the initial phase is not much bigger than it was last time, and probably not bigger, says Benedikt, and it's a good news. It's likely that the development of the eruption will be the same as it has been? Yes, I think it is most likely. Of course, it can last longer. We don't know, but based on how it has behaved, there is no indication that it is going to behave much differently. Last eruption lasted 3 weeks, just to remind you. And the gas pollution goes directly into the ocean, and that's a good thing. To the south. Yeah. So, good news for the residents of Grindavik, because there have been people who have been spreading fears about possibility of fish opening up in Grindavik, scaring off the people. And well, Thordarson told immediately that it's not possible that lava would erupt in Grindavik. We didn't have any eruptions there in thousands of years in Grindavik area, so lava is using old piping system to get to the surface. All the best to you guys.